The only enemy is the version of you that gave up. A man wakes up in an abandoned train station. He has no idea who he is or how he got there. All he remembers is the notebook in his hand with one sentence: "Find the 7 versions of yourself." As he walks through the deserted platform, he sees the first door. As he opens it, he finds himself face to face with an angry version of himself. Angry man punches him and says, "You never try, you never dare, you're so close yet so far." Then he disappears. He continues his journey and comes across another door. This time on the other side, he finds a lazy version of himself, laying on a couch watching TV. Lazy man tells him, "It's too much work, it's not going to happen anyway, why even try?" And then he evaporates. He keeps moving forward and finds the third door. He opens it and finds a fearless version of himself, a man with no fear. Fearless man tells him, "There's so much to explore, there's so much to discover. Don't be afraid to go after what you want." Then he vanishes. He goes through the 4th door and sees a bitter version of himself. Bitter man says, "It's all a waste, everything's pointless, there's no meaning to any of it anyway." And with that, he fades away. Our protagonist continues his adventure and finds the 5th door. On the other side, he finds a hopeful version of himself. Hopeful man tells him, "Keep going, don't give up, better days are coming." And just like the others, he disappears. He moves on and discovers the 6th door. He opens it and sees an ambitious version of himself. Ambitious man says, "You can do it. You can achieve anything you set your mind to. Just go for it." And with that, he's gone. Our hero keeps walking until he finds the last door. He takes a deep breath, opens the door, and finds himself face to face with his true self. True self tells him, "You gave up on you. You stopped believing in you. You abandoned you." Then he reaches out and touches our protagonist's shoulder. "But I'm here now," he says. "I'm here to tell you that it's not too late. You can still go after what you want. You can still achieve your dreams." Our protagonist looks at his hands and realizes they're the same hands that were holding the notebook all along. He looks back at True Self and asks, "Who am I?" True Self smiles and says, "You are the one who decides. You are the one who chooses. You are the one who becomes." And with that, True Self disappears, and so does the door, leaving our protagonist in an empty white room with the notebook in his hand. He opens it and sees the pages are blank. Suddenly, he feels a sense of calm wash over him as he realizes the power is within him. He looks around the room and sees a single door in front of him. He walks towards it and steps outside into the bright sunshine. He looks up and sees a clear blue sky and feels the warm wind on his face. He takes a deep breath and smiles. He knows now that the only enemy he will ever have is the version of himself that gave up, and he will never let that happen again. That's all for this video. If you liked it, please leave a like. It really helps us grow. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.